You're listening to the Experience Pros radio show, where business revolutionaries Angel Tussey and Eric Raymer, best-selling authors of Lists That Saved My Business and founders of Experience Pros University, are inspiring you to get your business right. Let's join Angel and Eric for today's program.
Hello and welcome to the Experience Pros radio show with Angel and Eric. A fine how do you do today? We're here to remind you that small business is big business and your business is our business.
And absolutely, we want to make sure we're taking care of your business. So the first thing I want to remind you is today is April 2nd, the second of the month.
Oh, it's time to back it up.
Back it up. Back it up. Back up your data. And if you need any help, if you want to do something cloud-based, you want to make sure that it's all automated, this Back It Up is brought to you by C-Squared Computer Consulting.
And it's a bonus backup day because the best way that I remember how to do that is by eating a donut.
Backing it up by eating donuts.
Absolutely. Simonson team's out giving donuts today.
They are out and about in the community. And so if you're exhausted or you just need a little energy boost, make sure you connect with the Simonsons and get them to bring donuts to your corporate office by going to their Facebook page, facebook.com/Simonson Team Remax Professionals. But it is Back It Up. Make sure on the second of every month that you are backing it up. And check out C-Squared Computer Consulting online at c2cc.net. Eric, I think you should take the 52-week money challenge.
The what?
It's a 52-week money challenge. Now, you're a little late. Apparently, we are 14 weeks into the year.
I see.
And so you're a little late, but I think you can still get caught up. The 52-week money challenge, each week you're putting in, so on week 1, you would put in $1.
Okay.
On week 2, you would put in $2.
$2.
So now you would have how much? A total of $3 in your jar.
$3.
You'd have $3 in your little money jar. So week 3, you would put in $3, bringing your jar up to $6.
Oh, 6, okay.
Yeah. So, but because you haven't started yet, because you're a little late in the game, we are now into.
Where am I at?
You're week 14.
How
so you would have to put in $14 this week. But to catch up, you would have to put in an extra $91. So it should have already been $91. So you could easily catch up by just putting $105 in.
$105?
$105 into your money savings jar, and then next week only $15.
Oh.
Does that make sense?
That makes it
okay,
easier.
So you would
way
be
easier to do $15 than $105.
Well, you're late, and you could start now.
I've always been a late bloomer.
You could start now with week 1 if you feel a little more comfortable going there.
I can do the $105.
But just by putting in, and so the most you would ever put in over the course of the year in 1 week would be $52. You could put $52 away for savings in a week, right?
Absolutely.
At the end of 52 weeks, at the end of a year, you would have
$273.42.
No. You hit $276 at week 23.
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
See, now we're talking. Yeah.
That's like money.
It is like money at the end of 1 year just by putting in whatever the correlating week.
$347.16.
You would hit $351 at week 26. So halfway through the year, you would have $351.
Wow.
Halfway through the year. Now,
if it's halfway through the year, I'd have $351. I would have $700.
$1,378 at the end of the year. $1,300, almost $1,400.
That's that new math, isn't it?
It is. Well, it's not even using compound interest because you're putting this in a jar. If you had compound interest, it would do even more fun things for you. But this is, you get a jar, get like a pickle jar or mayonnaise jar. And what I like to do, we used to do this, is you crumple up the money, like put it in a wad, not flat.
Should you eat the pickles or suck the mayonnaise out first?
Through a straw. I want you to suck the mayonnaise out through a straw.
I just wanted to check.
First.
I'm trying to follow the rules.
So instead of just putting the flat dollars into the jar. It's
like a special cup of coffee.
You actually kind of crumple them up so they take up more room, and you've kind of got this. It looks really cool to have this little money jar sitting up. And at the end of the year, you have saved almost $1,500. Now think about right now your financial situation. What would an extra $1,500 do if you just had that? Just to pay off something, to buy something, to go somewhere, to do something fun.
Right.
And all you did was just a little bit at a time. And you start out small. You start out really manageable. Now, like I said, you have to catch up. So you'd have to start out by putting $100 in. 105. Well, 91 to catch up.
Right.
And then the 14 for this week.
I'm in.
And how easy is that? So
super simple, easy.
I want to see your mayonnaise jar.
Okay.
I want to see the straw to which you sucked out the mayonnaise.
How else would you get it out?
Have you seen online where they tell you to fill an empty mayonnaise jar with yogurt and then eat it in public?
Oh, don't do that. All right, folks, don't go anywhere. We've got a great show, business tips, insights, our health tips coming up next on the Experience Pros Radio Network.
The Experience Pros, revolutionizing the way people treat people in business.